Today I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Raquel Giorgio. We all know that the Mediterranean diet is good for you, but today she will introduce us to the Ikarian variation of it and trace some of the ingredients to their sources.
Hi, I'm Raquel, and as a physician on the Blue Zones team, my role is to connect the lifestyle of Ikarians to the science of longevity. During our stay here in Ikaria, we have been eating an amazing spread of local foods. My diet has naturally changed since I've arrived by eating more vegetables and beans and very little meat except for the goat we had on Easter. I feel healthier and the meals here remind me of the food my Greek mother makes.
Thea, everything you make in your wonderful kitchen, it seems like you've grown it somewhere around here, or you've picked it. So where do you get all this food from?
Well, we're very lucky because we have so many things that grow wild in the area. And if you want to come right up here with my aunt, we can show you a few different things.
Let's go.
Okay?
What are the poppies?
The poppies are these red flowers.
Tell me about how you use these poppies.
These are the poppy flowers, right? This is the plant. But now this has gotten a little bit too big and it's gone past its time for pies. Marika, δείξεις τα φύλλα που χρησιμοποιούμε για πίτα.
I'm just amazed that we can walk right across the street and find pretty much everything that we need in this field to make an entire meal.
As we joined her in her kitchen, Thea's aunt whipped up some bean soup with carrots, onions, celery, a healthy dose of olive oil, and of course, lots of beans. The soup, along with a fresh loaf of bread, was a wonderful quick meal that included the main components of a Mediterranean diet: grains, beans, vegetables, and olive oil. Studies show that people who adhere to the Mediterranean diet have a lower risk of heart disease and can potentially increase their life expectancy by 6 years. We joined food expert and author Diane Kochilas at her house to understand how the Ikarian lifestyle further enhances the Mediterranean diet.
People need to remember that when you eat seasonally, it's definitely better for you. If your diet is mainly plant-based, it's much healthier, keeping the vegetables at the center of the plate and everything else sort of in smaller portions around it. Don't be afraid to use copious amounts of olive oil. Food is, I think, the core around which people socialize. And that's always been the case in Greece. It's been the case in Greece since antiquity, since the symposia. I mean, it's always been part of our culture. Food is also something, especially here in Ikaria, that you always share. We finish everything with olive oil because A, it's extremely healthy, and it's also extremely flavorful. Greeks, most of the olive oil we produce here is extra virgin. And by serving it raw, you maintain not only its flavor and the intensity of its flavor, but all its nutrients.
Extra virgin olive oil has more polyphenols, and science has shown that diets with these antioxidants are associated with a lower risk of heart disease and cancer. And drizzling oil over foods after cooking avoids exposing it to high heat, which can turn your healthy olive oil into saturated fat. So what did I learn today? I learned how simple it is to follow the Mediterranean diet, and when I take this diet back home with me, meals with my family will always remind me of Greece.